Hollywood has never been quiet, but this morning's shock has really shaken the entertainment industry. The main character is none other than Sam Heughan, the star of the Outlander series. After many days of silence amid the whirlwind of love rumors, he suddenly appeared on social media with a short post. No pictures, no videos, just a few words. It's time to tell the truth. That seemingly simple line was like a spark thrown into a powder keg. Within just 10 minutes, the hashtag #SamHuanTruth climbed straight to the #1 position on Twitter worldwide. Forums and fan groups were shaken. A series of hypotheses exploded. Would he officially choose Katrina Balfe, his longtime co-star? Or would he publicly reveal his secret love affair with Dakota Johnson? And there was a bigger worry. Was Sam preparing to announce his retirement, ending his illustrious film career? It was just a short post, but the shock waves it created spread like a tsunami, sending Hollywood into a whirlwind of speculation and tension. And it was only just beginning. 9 p.m. London time, millions of eyes turned to the screen when Sam Heughan suddenly turned on his live stream. No grand stage, no glittering lights, just a simple room, and him, in a white shirt, his face tense, but his eyes extremely determined. After a few seconds of silence, Sam spoke. His voice was low, each word clear. "I know there have been too many rumors about me recently. I have been silent for too long, and today, I need to say this." The audience held their breath. Thousands of comments rushed across the screen. Some urged, "Choose Katrina." Others wrote, "Tell us about Dakota." Everyone was waiting for an answer. Sam took a deep breath and continued, "I don't belong to any war. I'm not a prize to be fought over. I respect both Katrina and Dakota. But the truth is, I've been in love with someone else for a long time." The live stream room exploded. Shocked emojis filled the screen. Fans couldn't believe their ears. Sam continued, his voice firm. "She's not an actress. She's not a celebrity. We've been secretly dating for almost a year now, and I just want to protect her privacy." Those words were like a real bombshell. No Katrina, no Dakota. Just a mysterious woman whose identity no one knows. At the end of the live stream, Sam smiled slightly, his eyes determined, and left a short sentence. "I hope everyone will respect my decision." That was all. But the aftershocks from that live stream were enough to send Hollywood into a new storm. The live stream ended, but its aftermath did not. Within 30 minutes, social media exploded like a storm. Millions of statuses, comments, and posts flooded Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Fans were so shocked that they couldn't believe their eyes. Sam has a secret girlfriend. He's so brave, he dares to stand up for his love. But on the contrary, a series of angry comments also flooded in. What about Katrina? What about Dakota? Are you playing with the hearts of millions of people? The story quickly went beyond the fan base. Major newspapers ran hot headlines. Sam Heughan confirms he has a secret girlfriend, not Katrina, not Dakota. Sam Heughan's livestream makes Hollywood go crazy. Meanwhile, reporters and paparazzi rushed into a new hunt. Who is the mysterious woman who captured the Outlander star's heart? But all failed. An insider revealed Sam kept this secret extremely secret. Even his closest friends did not know. That ambiguity only fueled the public outcry. The whole world was sucked into a whirlpool of curiosity, anger, and hope. Because everyone knew that this story was far from over. 3 days after Sam Heughan's viral livestream, Hollywood was shaken once again. This time the focus was not on Sam, but on Katrina Balfe, his co-star confidant, and in the eyes of many fans, the only person worthy of him. That afternoon, Katrina appeared on The Ellen Show. From the moment she stepped onto the stage, the entire audience was silent. She chose an elegant black dress, her demeanor calm, but her eyes shone with fatigue after long days of enduring public opinion. Ellen opened with a friendly smile. Catriona, thank you for coming. I know this is not an easy time for you. Katrina just nodded slightly, her lips pressed tightly together. Then the question that millions of viewers had been waiting for was asked, what is it really like between you and Sam? In that moment, Katrina smiled slightly, a trembling smile mixed with bitterness. She said, her voice choking, I thought we were just friends. At least I believe that. But the truth is, I was wrong. The room fell silent. Ellen asked softly, her voice soft, do you know about Sam's secret girlfriend? Katrina's eyes began to water. She shook her head slowly. I know now. But before that, no one told me anything. And the most painful thing is, I thought we had something really special. A tear fell. The camera immediately zoomed in on her face. The image immediately became a viral moment on social media. But the biggest shock was still to come. Ellen sighed, then asked the final question. So the rumors about you two dating, are they true? Catriona was silent for a few seconds, took a deep breath, and then said, we weren't just dating. We were engaged. Last year in Scotland, Sam proposed to me. The screams echoed throughout the studio. Ellen was stunned. The audience sat in disbelief. Katrina nodded slightly, tears falling. I believed in him. I believed in our love, until I saw that live stream. At that moment, the entire studio fell silent. And as soon as Katrina said her last words outside, social media exploded once again. While Katrina's tears had not yet dried on television, just a few hours later, another shock exploded. The creator of it was none other than Dakota Johnson. While social media was flooded with the hashtag Wanji Justice for Catriona, Dakota suddenly posted a video on Instagram with the caption, "This is my truth." Just seconds later, millions of people rushed to watch, and what appeared on the screen made the whole world speechless. In the video, Sam and Dakota appeared together in a luxury apartment. They laughed and talked, happily shared intimate moments, and even had a scene where Sam put his arms around Dakota from behind, full of affection. What was shocking was that this video was filmed just a few months ago, right at the time when Sam and Katrina were still in a state of secret engagement. Immediately, public opinion was divided into three distinct factions. One faction was heartbroken, pitied Katrina, thinking that she was the victim of a betrayed love. One faction fiercely criticized Sam, asking the question, did he cheat? He proposed to Katrina while hugging Dakota. But there were also people who sided with Dakota, thinking that she was just telling the truth to protect her honor. Within an hour, Sam's Instagram was flooded with thousands of angry comments. You cheated on Katrina. Why did you say you love someone else but stay with Dakota? We need an explanation now. Major newspapers were full of headlines. Dakota Johnson releases intimate video with Sam Heughan. Love triangle officially explodes. Katrina cries on TV. Dakota fires back with evidence. The Ellen Show hit record ratings, but social media was where the real explosion took place. Never before had Sam Heughan been dragged into such a fierce storm, and people understood that this Hollywood earthquake was not over yet. Hollywood has never been so chaotic. In just one day, Sam Heughan's name was all over the newspapers, and social media turned into a battlefield. Major news sites continuously published sensational headlines. Katrina Balfe reveals she was engaged to Sam Heughan. Dakota Johnson publicly released intimate video exposing the truth. Sam Heughan, from Outlander icon to scandal storm. Meanwhile, The Ellen Show recorded an unprecedented rating of the year thanks to Katrina's choking tears. On the other side, Dakota's video is still spreading at a dizzying speed, reaching millions of views in just a few hours. And the focus of the direct confrontation is Sam. He was heavily criticized, a traitor, a man who played with the feelings of two women. The fan page was flooded with angry comments. There are even audiences who once loved Sam who now declare to turn their backs, demanding that he give an immediate explanation. But in the midst of that storm of public opinion, one thing is clearer than ever. Everything is just the surface. Because if Katrina was really engaged, if Dakota was really with Sam, then what is the truth? And who is hiding the secret? Hollywood seems to be hanging in the middle of an endless drama, and only one person can change it all: Sam Heughan. When everything seemed to be out of control, Sam Heughan finally broke the silence. Not with an official article nor through his manager, but with his own voice in a short video posted on his personal account. Just a few dozen seconds, but enough to make the whole world stunned. Sam appeared with a tired face, his eyes red from lack of sleep. He did not deny, nor did he justify. He only said one short but powerful sentence. "I know I owe the audience, I owe the people I love the truth, and I promise I will tell everything." The less than a minute video immediately became the center of attention. Fans were both bursting with hope and extremely confused. Would the truth that Sam mentioned be a confession of a secret love affair or a reversal of the situation exposing both Katrina and Dakota? Hollywood held its breath, waiting. The press kept counting down. When will Sam Heughan speak up? What will he reveal? Who is hurt and who is vindicated? In that moment, the entire entertainment industry stood still, with only one big question mark hanging over everyone's heads. The truth that Sam promised to bring will save his reputation or sink everyone into a bottomless abyss. That day, millions of fans around the world were glued to their screens waiting for Sam Heughan to make good on his promise. And then the 12-minute video was posted. No flashy lights, no professional studio, just a small, dimly lit room and Sam's choked voice. He began with an apology. "I know I've let you down. I'm not perfect, and I don't want to hide it anymore." At that moment, the whole space seemed to fall silent. Fans held their breath, waiting for the blockbuster that would follow. Sam continued. He affirmed that between him and Katrina, Balfi, there was a real feeling that went beyond the framework of colleagues. But not a romantic story, but a deep, complex, difficult-to-define attachment. A feeling that both needed, feared, and dared not to name. Sam also spoke directly about Dakota. "Dakota knows better than anyone that our relationship has never stopped at being friends. And that's what makes everything so messy." The confession was like a thunderbolt from the sky. No longer a rumor, no longer a speculation. For the first time, Sam publicly acknowledged his special connection with Katrina. Netizens exploded. Some cried, some cheered, because the secret was finally revealed, and some were angry, thinking that Sam had betrayed their trust by letting fans live in illusions for too long. But the end of the video was what stunned everyone. "The truth doesn't stop here. I will continue, but not today. Prepare for what's coming." That half-hearted affirmation was like adding fuel to the fire. A huge storm really began to rage, pushing everything to the brink of a final explosion. After Sam posted the shocking video, the entertainment industry and social media exploded. But just a few days later, a series of leaked emails from an anonymous source appeared, including notes, contracts, and even a conversation between a senior manager in the media and Dakota. The content shows that the whole incident may not be just a love drama, but also a sophisticated plan. A force in the entertainment industry wants to take advantage of Sam and Katrina's ambiguous relationship to manipulate the media, control public opinion, and even steer their careers in a predetermined direction. Dakota, the character who seemed to be just a interloper, turned out to be a pawn. She was pushed into the eye of the storm, forced to launch heavy accusations to ignite the crisis. But when the truth gradually revealed, Dakota herself revealed evidence that she was just a victim in a much larger plan. Meanwhile, Sam Heughan, at the end of the video, declares that there will be more revelations. Perhaps he himself knows who is behind this drama. And all the clues point to a powerful media corporation which has long manipulated stars to create scandals and then profit from them. The moment of realization, all the shock rumors, ambiguous feelings attacks, could be just a giant chess game. Sam, Katrina, and Dakota are all pawns in it. The video ends at a climax when the screen displays the words, "The person behind everything has not yet been revealed, but the truth will not be hidden forever." The music chokes, leaving an overwhelming echo. Viewers leave in a state of confusion, curiosity, and longing for a real ending. So, who is the manipulator behind it all? Will Sam Heughan really dare to expose that powerful force? Or will everything be buried in silence again? The answer may be revealed in the near future, and certainly we will not miss any details. If you also want to be the first to know what happens next, click subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell right now. Each of your support is the motivation for us to continue to follow, dig deeper, and bring you the most shocking truths. Let's embark on a journey to find the truth, because this story is only just beginning.